Yo, here's how to make the viral double crusted sweet potato pie. I haven't seen too many people doing a tutorial on this one yet, so you know I got y'all. I got pie, I got pie, I got pie. Alright y'all, here's a list of the ingredients that we're going to be using today. We have a few things here, but this is super easy to make to wow all of your friends and family this holiday season or whenever. This is a year-round pie for me. Alright, first let's talk about the sweet potatoes. You'll need about 4 to 5, and I suggest getting potatoes that are slim to medium thickness, as overly thick potatoes will take forever to cook. Make sure to wash and scrub them thoroughly and then poke holes throughout using a fork and bake in the oven on 400 for about 45 minutes to an hour. While those bake, we're gonna go ahead and make the top crust, which in reality is just chest pie if we're being honest, but it's super easy to make using the ingredients you likely already have. In a mixing bowl, go ahead and add your butter, your sugar, and your vanilla and give that a quick mix. Then go in with your eggs, your cornmeal, white vinegar, and milk and give that a thorough mix as well. Once everything gets combined to this consistency, you just made a classic chest pie filling. After about an hour, make sure your potatoes are done, as they should have no resistance when poking them with a fork, and then we're going to prep our pie crust. To do this, just press a little melted butter on each crust and then add 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, which will help prevent the crust from getting soggy during baking. Bake these in the oven for about 15 minutes on 350, and if you have bubbles, that's okay, don't pop them. By now your sweet potatoes should be nice and cool, so go ahead and peel the skin off of them. The skin should come right off with no resistance, which is one reason I love cooking them in the oven over other methods. Peeling these probably won't take you long at all, so really by the time you're done, your pie crust should be finishing in the oven as well. Now it's time to go ahead and prepare the star of the show, and that is our sweet potato pie filling. I'm using my stand mixer, but you can do this with a handheld mixer as well, no problem. After adding in your sweet potatoes to the mixing bowl, go ahead and add in your butter, your evaporated milk, your sweetened condensed milk, and your white and your brown sugars. Let that mix until well combined, and then don't forget to scrape the sides of your bowl down so everything gets mixed in. Now go ahead and add in your cinnamon and your nutmeg, because you cannot have sweet potato pie without them, and then the juice of half a lemon and half of an orange for a hint of citrus. Now you're going to finish by just adding in your eggs and your vanilla, and then you're pretty much done. I did do an extra step of blending the mixture a bit to get rid of any additional strings that I might have missed during the mixing, but that's completely optional. Next, you can go ahead and add your pie filling to your pie shells. I like to fill mine about 2/3 of the way full and then bake them for about 15 minutes to give the chest pie topping a more stable base. Once those have baked for a bit, go ahead and take them out and add your chest pie topping on the top. The more you add, the thicker your crust will be, but make sure you don't overfill it. Then you can go ahead and pop these in the oven for around an hour or until a toothpick comes out clean. Now I had some leftover fillings, so I used that to make a chest pie and then also a standard sweet potato pie as well. Just like that, the pie is done. As you can see, it has a beautiful top crust on it that you don't see too often on sweet potato pies, so let's get into it. This double crusted sweet potato pie was really easy to make, and you know it's good when it makes you hit a little dance. I definitely hope y'all give this one a try, and if you do, be sure to tag me, as I love seeing y'all make these recipes. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel at The Daily Special, as I have a bunch more recipes coming. Enjoy y'all.